Hey, what's up, guys? So we are back with another episode here with the Evolve, it doesn't matter. We ain't here to talk about that. Nobody care about that. But anyway, what we do care about, we care about what Eminem had to say. Eminem just had an interview with Sway where he gave us everything. He told us everything we want to know. His response to Joe, his response to MGK, what's going on in his head. So today we're going to take a look at this interview, see if we can pick it apart, see if we can find out when this thing is gonna drop, when it's going down. Anyway, let's get to this interview. All right, let's play.
Yo, this might be out of here.
What was the?
Oh, you know what?
The line when you said the last hit. I'm paraphrasing. The last hit you got was with your ex chick.
Okay, before Eminem speak, let me stop it right there. Just to catch you guys, just in case you knew, because we've been hitting on Joe. Basically, Eminem did do a track on, he said, hey, the last hit that you did was, when you hit your wife, that domestic violence and stuff like that. Anyway,
somebody tell Budden before I snap, he better fasten it or have his body back and zip the closest thing he's had to hits of smacking bitches. And don't make me have to give it back to academics.
So yeah, Eminem hit Joe with that line. And let me tell you, Joe, I mean, he's been accused by not one, not two, but three and possibly four women of being violent to them or of domestic violence. Mind you, in his defense, those charges were dropped and he was able to plead to disorderly conduct in this most recent one. But man, this most recent one, she told a story. She said something like, Joe, seen some pictures of me on Instagram or something with some other dude. He came to the club. He drove to the club. He took me out the club down the street. He put me in the car, DDT'd her in the car. She didn't say DDT, but he threw her in the car and she did say he choked her. And then he took her home and then whooped her some more. Man, Joe Budden was on a marathon ass whipping. So Eminem was answering to that line. Why did you say that line?
That was what that was.
What's that?
That was a tap.
Eminem said it was just a tap.
But he was also saying that his alleged domestic abuse things or whatever, which I'm not going to get into, but I feel like.
Okay.
So, the reason I had to do that is because, like I said, there's a fine line between saying, you know what, this guy's really been cool to me. He's helped me out and tried to help out on many occasions.
He's talking about Joe.
I'm not gonna go in on Untouchable like that. I'm gonna say it ain't for me. Not crazy about it, whatever. But to be the worst.
All right. Well, I guess there you have it. It was a little bit different than what I thought. But basically, Eminem said, "Hey, you know, that was just a tap. Just a tap. I didn't really want to go in hard on and that way. I mean, he was talking about a few different things, but one of the things that in this interview, Eminem is just really hitting on, you know, Joe, you know, it was cool. He helped me out. We helped each other out. We were actually cool. And I just want to give him a tap, just give him a little taste, a little feel. Okay, but let's move on to one of the big parts that we want to hear is this MGK. Okay, but if you don't remember, MJ mentioned in his song about Sway, the one who's doing the interview of Eminem right now, he did say, hey, let's call Sway and see why I can't get into, you know, Shay, why you've been blackballing me. We'll call him, he'll expose you. You know. One thing I've learned on Black Twitter that it teaches you, that whenever a black person got his hands low and they're clapping slow, then they're just warming up. But the faster they clap and the higher it gets, you better back up. It's about to get real. Yo, I'm about to tell you, let's go! I'm going off in a tantrum. Okay, but anyway, let's play the clip that MGK said.
Let's talk about the fact you actually blackball a rapper that's twice as young as you. Let's call Sway, ask why I can't go up to Shape 45 because of you. Let's ask Interscope how you had Paul Rosenberg.
you went in on MGK. You guys had a discrepancy. He mentioned it in his response song, Rap Devil. You know, that let's call Sway and ask him why I can't get on Shade 405.
Right.
That was in response, so I seen him on the street once, and I didn't know he couldn't come up to Shade at that time. 405. And I said, man, come on up, man. And then I had to see him again and say, hey, man, I don't know what the shit is.
Yeah.
But until that gets cleared up, there's no way I can have you on there.
Yeah.
Oh! So, actually, that was true. I mean, okay, so basically, he did just confirm what MGK said on his track. Hey, I couldn't get let in. You know, so MGK, well, that was true. I mean, Sway just said it himself. He said some stuff was going on, and I was told, I can't let you in. Let's hear what Eminem got to say about this.
Just for the record, the thing that was going on that he was saying about my daughter, I didn't even know about that until literally a year and a half later.
Okay.
Really?
I wasn't, it never hit my radar.
So why did you diss him?
One day, you know, you go down the fucking wormhole of YouTube and whatever, right? So I see Machine Gun Kelly talks about Eminem's daughter, whatever, right? So what the fuck? Click on it. Yo, why is he? Then he starts doing a press run, basically, about Hallie. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, my man better chill, right?
Okay, so let's just break this down just a bit. So, you know, Eminem was saying, hey, yeah, I didn't even know until about a year later about the whole Hallie thing. And let me just say, I know that MGK, he said, let's play the clip.
Dog talking about, I'ma call up Trick. Man, you sound like a bitch. Man up and handle your shit. You mad about something I said in 2012, took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss.
So he's like, hey, you waited 6 years and blah to respond and whatnot. But, can I be honest with you real quick? It doesn't matter how long that girl was. I think Eminem's daughter was 16 years old and he was 20 or whatnot. So it doesn't matter if it's 6 years or 10 years, statutory rape. You know, when you're playing around with that, people just can't forget about that, whether you did or not. I didn't say he did it, nothing. He was just commenting, hey, whoa, she hot though. Yo, look at this pic. But, you know, I mean, he didn't do anything. That's what he said. Let's go play on.
Chill, right? So that's not why I dissed him. The reason I dissed him is actually a lot more petty than that.
Okay.
The reason that I dissed him is because he got on. First what he said.
So this is the real reason.
I'm the greatest rapper alive since my favorite rapper banned me from Shade 45 or whatever he said, right? I'm trying to hinder his career. So I don't give a fuck about your career. You think I actually fucking think about you? You know how many fucking rappers that are better than you?
Whoa!
You're not even in the fucking conversation.
Whoa!
I don't care if you fucking blow or if you don't blow.
Whoa!
To me.
Oh! Snap! I was expecting that. So Eminem said so, but even that thing with my daughter, that ain't why I dissed him. I dissed him because he was going around here being scandalous and making up making up stuff. You know, saying that I'm trying to make it seem like I'm trying to hinder his career. I'm not trying to hinder his career. I'd have made my money. You know what I did on Marshall LP when I was your age? You know how much money I got, how much bank I got? I don't care if you blow or go. He didn't say that, but y'all know what he just said. Y'all listening to the clip. So Eminem was saying, hey, I don't care. I didn't care what he did. It's just that he's trying to make it seem like, you know, I'm a hindering block. You know, I don't care what you say, but don't make it seem like I'm a hindering block. Don't make your shortcomings try to put me, okay, you're not where I'm at, or you can't. I mean, take responsibility for your own rap, for your own lyrics. Look internally. I need to be his PR talking about Eminem because I'm speaking right now. I am speaking.
See, and by the way, this was on the heels of the freestyle he had just did about Shade 45s. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I should probably beat
Now-
that off. I don't know if I'm gonna.
Now
bleep
I'm
it
in
off.
this fucking weird thing because I'm like, I gotta answer this motherfucker.
Oh!
And every time I do that, it makes that person as irrelevant as people say I am in hip hop.
Yeah.
I make them bigger by getting into this thing where I'm like, I want to destroy him, but I also don't want to make him bigger.
Ooh. So that was, oh man. Whoa, okay. So we knew that all along. He said that in this record. He's like, man, I want to destroy this guy. I want to, but then I'm just making him bigger. Bigger, the more because he's just going to come back at me and I'm going to be in this never ending cycle because this is good for him. But I want to destroy him, but he's an enemy. He's an enemy now. I ain't building him up.
You haven't heard his Rap Devil response?
No, I heard it.
What do you think of it?
Have you heard rap?
It's not bad for him.
Not bad for him.
He has some good lines in it.
Did y'all really call Interscope to try to shelve his?
Fuck no. I ain't never made a fucking call. Made a call to Diddy. Really?
Yeah.
I got Diddy's number. Just hit him up. Yo, Diddy, what up? Never happened.
Never happened.
It didn't feel like a diss to me. It just felt like pitiful.
Pitiful. I like that part. They went in
fuck.
there. So Eminem was just confirming because in MGK's track he was like he was trying to make it seem throughout this track. Besides speaking of Eminem's age, he mentioned a lot. Hey, Eminem is trying to blackball me. He's trying to hinder me. He's been the one trying to stop my career because I look better than him. Because he know I'm better than him. So he's trying to put me out of shade. And he's been doing a lot of stuff. Y'all know what I mean. Got me mixed up on my words. But anyway, and Eminem was like, nah. That's why when I listened to the diss track, it didn't sound like a diss to me. It sounded like pitiful. Like he was trying to get pity. Like it made me feel like, oh, I did that? Oh. Like he wanted me to feel guilty. Like it wasn't a diss to me. That's telling. Hey, but I'm going to go ahead and end it right there. I will see you guys in our next video. If you are new to the channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe. We have a lot of fun. We do our thing. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Don't make what it is what it ain't. I will see you guys next video. When the hate don't work, they start telling lies, ma.